July 1st, a simple program. The program is simply sharing, working the 12 steps, attending meetings, and practicing the principles of the program. Our complicated lives can be made a lot less complicated if we concentrate on a few simple things: sharing our experience, strength, and hope with others, regular meeting attendance, and practicing the principles of the program in our daily lives. By sharing our experience, strength, and hope with other addicts, we provide a powerful example for newcomers to follow. The effort we put into helping others also helps keep self centeredness, the core of our disease, at bay. Many of us pick one group, a home group, whose meetings we attend faithfully. This regularity gives some routine to our lives and lets others know where they can find us if they need us. Practicing the 12 steps in our daily lives makes the difference between a balanced recovery and simply not using. The steps give us some much needed guidance in managing our everyday affairs. Yes, we are complex people, but the NA program simplifies our lives, enabling us to live a life free from active addiction. Our lives can be filled with serenity and hope when we live by the guidance of the simple principles of our program. Just for today, I will remember that while I am a complex person, NA is the simplest way for me to make my life less complicated. I'm Herb the Addictaholic, and this is just for today. 12 steps. There's 12-hour cycles, right? It's 24 hours, but it's 12 and 12. And we have 12 months in the year, so it makes sense that we can work like a step a month, for instance. And we could really grasp and understand what each step means. We can go through this program, and it's not so hard to share, what I've done in the past and what I'm doing now that makes my life better, and to kind of be a beacon of hope for those that are just coming in to the rooms. And I love to share. Like I try not to overshare or share at every single meeting, because then it gets kind of like, we're tired of hearing you, Herb. But then I'll go share at panels. I'll go to treatment centers, hospitals, and institutions, and speak to people that have never heard my voice. And it gives me a chance to kind of glean over my progress, as well as share with people who are just beginning to understand what this program is, and show them that it can work if the maintenance is done day to day. And it's simple, like practicing the principles. So understanding what the principles are. What are all these principles they're talking about, and how am I going to apply them? I don't even know what they are. Well, when you're going to meetings, you're learning what these principles are. By practicing the steps, doing the step work, we learn what those principles are. Doing a daily amends, like every night before I go to sleep, thinking about what it is that I've done today that may have hurt somebody or caused some harm, and how can I make it better. Hopefully I've been saying my serenity prayer before acting a fool and doing something to hinder a relationship or to cause harm upon another person, emotionally, physically, spiritually, whatever. And hopefully my amends are slim each night, but sometimes I have an amends to make. And by doing it every day, I get to clean those boxes that I'm blocking the window, and I move them out of the way, and the light could shine through again. And so, just day to day, I try to do a little better, do a little more, act a little more along the lines of these principles that I'm learning as I'm learning them. And it becomes second nature after a while. And it is simple. There's only 12 steps. It's not 130 steps. It's not like reading. Even the Constitution of the United States is fairly simple. And it's in a tiny little booklet, and we could read it in the course of like 15 minutes, maybe 30 if you're really trying to digest it. But these steps are simpler than that. That not easy. There's a difference. Simple and easy. Easy, they're not. It takes work, especially for me. I've lived a life of addiction, from a very young age. 30 years of my life have been spent in active addiction. So to restructure that and to start thinking along these principles isn't easy, but the principles are simple, and that's what's so great about it is we can learn these things rather quickly, and application is the hard part, and putting it to test every day gives me something to look forward to, and a way to kind of gauge how my progress is going. And the program is working for me so far. We'll see what happens tomorrow, one day at a time. Thank you guys for coming out. Hope to see you tomorrow. Keep coming back. It works if you work it.